Searching for your web hosting provider. Things to look for, the top 10 steps. Data transfer bandwidth. You need to see if the hosting company provides you with sufficient bandwidth for efficient data transfer. After all, it is your website and you need to ensure that you're getting the best services for the money you invest. You don't want to be too overgrown for the hosting provider that you choose. Now please, let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2. FTP access. FTP access is very crucial since it provides the ability to upload new pages. You need to know how to upload web pages to edit anytime, and if you don't, your web hosting should not only allow novices but newbies as well to easily upload web pages. Now please, let's move on to step number 3 when choosing a web hosting provider. Step number 3. Site Builder. If you do not know how to create web pages, it is crucial that your hosting provider you choose includes the easy-to-use website templates that anyone can use. Built-in Site Builder tools are perfect for this job, so please look for those terms when choosing your package. Built-in Site Builder tools. Now please, let's move on to step number 4. Step number 4. Scripts. Scripts such as CSS, PHP, and JavaScripts are important to have when you have a business online. Even if you do not know how to use them at first, you should look for a package that includes an access to apply them can be used later as your knowledge grows. A package with script installs is perfect, so please look for those terms. Step number 5. Uptime. Uptime is a great measure of how good a web hosting provider is at keeping their systems up and running. If a hosting provider has a high uptime percentage, then that means that their servers stay up and running, and so any site you host with them should stay up and running too. Since web pages can't keep customers if they're down, uptime is very important. Look for a hosting provider with 99.9% uptime. Now let's please move on to step number 6. Guarantee. Having a host with a guarantee can seal the deal with any new customer. A 30-day guarantee is good, but some really reliable hosting sites will offer a 45-day guarantee for customer satisfaction. Speed, security, and reliability are extremely important for the success of any online business. While choosing a reliable web hosting service, you need to ensure that this is taken care of. Step number 7. Technical and dependability. Does a web hosting service provide 24/7 supports? Do they respond rapidly to your issue? Can you depend on them? If you need 24-hour technical support that larger companies need, then expect to pay substantially more. In fact, people are much more expensive than machines. Step number 8. Step number 8. Amount of web space. A web hosting service provider would usually assign you a certain amount of space on their server. You need to ensure it does have the right amount of space for your website and your business requirements. You may want to expand your online business tomorrow and would require much more space. So it is imperative for you that the web hosting company should be able to provide you with ample amount of space, especially if your website is rich in graphics or has video clips and grows with you. Step number 9. Extra features. Extra features, as we mentioned before, are crucial when you're growing as a business online. You will need them when your online needs to exceed your current tools. Expanding to improve your business is the best investment you can ever make with your hosting provider. Now let's move on to step number 10. Step number 10, pricing plans. Price is also one factor that you should look out for when choosing the best web hosting service. It's not only necessarily true that the most expensive hosts are the best. Simply compare prices and services before you finalize one. Look at all the things we have mentioned, break them down as you need for your website's current needs and any growing needs that it may have in the future. Reliable hosts will often offer discounts when opening an account with them. Look for these discount codes to help with the first month starting out.